Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another breakdown prediction video. All right, y'all. Sabina Mazo versus Mariya Agapova. Now, this here is a solid flyweight fight. Good solid flyweight fight this weekend. It's another flyweight fight of unranked fighters that adds excitement to the division. I did a live stream the other day just talking about these unranked fighters that are coming in and, they're hungry. We got another matchup. We got another solid matchup. Sabina Mazo at 9-2, to me, she's one of those promising fighters. Ever since she jumped into the UFC about 2 years ago, she's got some solid wins over some of the lower ranked fighters. I think she definitely has promise. She shows a lot of promise. Entertaining style, still young. We just haven't seen much from her this year. After dropping a decision at 135 to Alexis Davis. Before that, she was on a 3-fight win streak. Against some of the lower ranked competition. Like I said, I thought that after she beat those 3 fighters, she went against Justine Keech, Shanna Dobson, and one other fight. I thought she probably would have got a top 15 flyweight, but some things happened. Maybe it was some weight issues, and she got a 135 fight against Alexis Davis, who was at 125 also. So I thought that fight would have made sense if it had been at flyweight, but it was at bantamweight, and she took a L in that one, and she's been out for about 8 months. So now she's making a return to 125. She's back. She's got a good flyweight name in front of her, who's also making a return. Standing right across from her, we got Mariya Agapova. So many questions about her right now. She was riding high as the next prospect at flyweight. In my opinion, hard hitter. Very aggressive. I think she had 7 finishes out of 9 wins. She's known to go in there, use her hands. She has good, decent power. She can drop opponents and then submit them. So, she definitely has that killer instinct. But after her last showing, a little over a year ago against Shanna Dobson, I had to kind of pump the brakes, because I was like, what type of approach are you taking here? Shanna Dobson, she went in there in that fight like a street fight and just kind of abandoned everything she knew. She just went in there with this different approach. So after that fight, she's kind of been off the radar. So let's see if she can go in there and erase that fight from my memories. Um, but overall, my thoughts, when this fight was first announced, I had to say I like this matchup. It spells explosion. I think it's going to push both Agapova and Mazo. Mazo, who can be a slow starter, a little methodical. She can kind of be a little too technical. She kind of waits for her shots. I think this is going to be a fight where she's going to have to start early. And both of these fighters, they have that long frame. Mazo, 5'7", 70-inch reach. Agapova, 5'6", 68-inch reach. This is a battle of tall, long, lanky flyweights. And those long frames, people think that because they're slim and they're long and they're kind of wiry that they're weak. But no, these kind of fighters, they pack power. When they get that full extension off on their shots, whether it be punches or kicks, they pack power. And once they connect, it can spell lights out, especially for Sabina Mazo. She got those head kicks. So for Sabina Mazo going into this fight, I think that one of the keys to victory, she's going to have to start a little bit faster. She's going to have to get that respect. She's going to have to throw combinations at Agapova. She's going to have to fight fire with fire. If Agapova tries to start fast, she's going to have to establish her presence. She's going to have to throw 1-2s, double jabs, start those leg kicks, even start those head kicks early, get that power going, even try to find an early finish. But, be technical about it. But at the same time, let her know your presence. You got to start early. All right, next I'll say go to the body. Mazo, she has some hard kicks to the legs and to the body. So I say, throw those leg kicks early. Go to that body. To slow Agapova down. Don't be too telegraphed so so she won't catch them and try to take you down. But definitely take away that tank. Test the gas tank of Agapova early on. You saw how she gassed out against Shanna Dobson. Now I know she did kind of overexert herself, but that's still a fight. This is still a fight where you can kind of test that body. Go to that body, rip her early, and then open up the head kicks. Also let Agapova lead at times. Let her lead at times. You play the counter striker. Let her come in kind of like Justine Keech, and just let her walk into something. Let those opportunities come to you. So I say play the counter puncher, go to the body, and start fast. Start fast to earn that respect. For Mariya Agapova, I say she got to push the pace. Push the pace and throw combinations. Stay at a mid range or stay inside. So the first stuff I say push the pace. You want to make Sabina Mazo have to work. You want to kind of fluster. You want to kind of frustrate her, kind of like Marina Moreau did. Marina Moreau beat Sabina Mazo. I know some people forgot that. she was able to push the pace on Sabina Mazo. She stayed in her chest. She stayed at that mid range. She was going on the inside as well. She was mixing it up on her. Mazo was having trouble fighting off the back foot in this fight. So if she can't get the range, the head kicks aren't there. So what she has to do in this fight, she's going to have to press that mid range, mix it up, and press Mazo back. Just keep pressing her back. And also, like I said, you got to mix it up, throw those jabs and throw those overhand rights, because sometimes Mazo, her head movement isn't really there. Her head can kind of stay on the line, so that's one of the things that Mariya Agapova was doing. She was landing those overhand rights on Sabina Mazo. So that's one of the things. Straight shots at a mid-range, close that distance to stay away from those long leg kicks and just press her, press her and try to outwork her. And next, I'll say clinch fight. Take away the height and reach advantage, press her to the cage, and work her on the inside. That's one of the things you got to do in this fight against a long, tall fighter. Again, Mariya Agapova actually looked good in the wrestling here. She looked good in the wrestling and the grappling. Because when she went into a clinch with Mazo, Mazo was looking a bit lost. She got busted up in that fight. Mariya Agapova, the smaller fighter, she was in there pressing it. She was pressing her and outworking her on the inside. So that's something I'll say Agapova, she should be able to do as long as she doesn't overexert herself. And then I'll say take her down. If she can get on the inside like Mariya Agapova, take her down, because I think Agapova is a little bit more slippery on the ground. She has submission wins under her belt. I think Mazo has one. I'm not sure if she has any. Well, yeah, she has one. She has that one against Justine Kish because she scored the head kick and then she went in for the rear naked choke. So yeah, she does have that submission win. But I think that Agapova has more. So taking her to the ground, I think, will favor her more so than it would stand on the outside and just trying to stand with Mazo. As far as my prediction goes, I think this is not going to go the distance. There's going to be some loud popping shots in this fight. I said that in the live stream. I said, look, whoever's staying on the outside and you see us turn into a chess match, you're going to hear, and that'll be it. There's going to be some big shots in this fight. I think both fighters have some big head kicks for their opponents. I think Agapova, she can get off some. I think when they find their range, Agapova, she's going to start fast. And as of lately, Mazo, she has been a little bit quicker with her movement, and you'll see her counter early. And if she has that time to react, you'll see in like that first round or second round where she's going to land something big and kind of rock Agapova, make her go on the back foot. But Agapova, she's going to come back. She's going to tag. She's going to get tagged, and she's going to land as she presses in. But I see Mazo finding the range, landing to the body, slowing the pace down with those tie clinches. Some vicious exchanges, like I said, but eventually I think Mazo, she's going to land the harder shots, and Agapova, she's going to push her tank. And the result is going to lead to Mazo landing a big head kick or a punch that's going to put her on wobbly legs. And Mazo, she may go in for the submission or she's going to get the TKO. So I see Sabina Mazo winning this fight by TKO or submission due to a head kick that, drops Agapova. Then she just moves in and, she goes in for that rear naked choke or arm bar, whatever. But, yeah, that's my pick. I got Sabina Mazo winning this fight. It's not going the distance, guys. What do y'all think in the comment section? Let me know. I'm going to be back with this Mackenzie Dern, Marina Rodriguez breakdown prediction. I've been holding out long enough for y'all. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.